मियां मियां बाय तनिष्क ने नई दिल्ली के साउथ एक स्टेशन में नया स्टोर शुरू किया। नई दिल्ली 24 जुलाई 2025। भारत के फैशन में सबसे आगे फाइन ज्वेलरी ब्रांड में से एक मियां बाय तनिष्क नई दिल्ली के साउथ एक स्टेशन में अपना नया फ्लैगशिप स्टोर शुरू कर रहा है। नए स्टोर का पता नंबर G1 MBSI 1 राजेश्वर आर्य मार्ग मेट्रो स्टेशन के पास ब्लॉक G नई दिल्ली 110049। यह नई दिल्ली में मियां का 12वां स्टोर है, जिसने उत्तर भारत में ब्रांड के स्थान और मजबूत किया है। उद्घाटन समारोह टाइटन कंपनी लिमिटेड के ज्वेलरी डिवीजन के CEO श्री अजय चावला और मियां बाय तनिष्क के रिटेल हेड श्री संजय भट्टाचार्य जी के हाथों से शाम 5 बजे होगा। नए स्टोर की खुशी में मियां ने एक बहुत ही खास लिमिटेड टाइम ऑफर की घोषणा की है। आभूषणों की विशाल श्रेणी पर मियां 20 तक की छूट दे रहा है। मियां चाहता है कि उनका नया स्टोर रिटेल विस्तार के साथ साथ शहर के आभूषण प्रेमियों के लिए त्योहार का मौका बने। साउथ एक स्टेशन में यह 1000 स्क्वायर
Sorry ass DJ.
Get some. A very good afternoon to all of you, and thanks so much for taking out time and coming for the inauguration of the Southex store. This is a very iconic store for us in Southex, and I was telling somebody today itself that, last week I was traveling past, and when I turned my head to the right, actually this was the store that was only visible, because the Mia Pink is something that really catched my attention, and I'm sure it fifth flagship store in the country at Southex. And where can we open this store other than the South Extension, Delhi, right? So thank you so much for coming. I would actually leave all the talking to Ajoy to do. So
room. Apologies if some of you are not finding the space to sit, but we won't take long here. It's my honor and pleasure to be here on the launch of our flagship store, our fifth in the country, as he said, and the second in Delhi. We have a store in CP, which is also a flagship store, and this is in every store you will see there are some new changes we are bringing about as the brand is evolving at a fast pace. Just to share the context, Mia initially was launched as a product line many years ago for working women. That was I think most people remember it, workwear jewelry. In a way, it was meant to be jewelry which could be worn every day, at work, elegant, something which is not flashy, at the same time something which signifies some class. And Mia has always been a sub-brand of Tanishq. In fact, initially it was a product line, and then later on it has evolved as a sub-brand of Tanishq. In the last 6 years, Mia has really grown in stature. I remember when I joined the jewelry division, Mia was around 125, 130 crores business, and last year it has crossed the 1,000 crore mark. So it has really, in 6 years, in fact it has grown almost 10x. If I look at consumer price terms, it is closer to 1,300 crores. NSV would be around 1,100 crores, just for the record. And this 10x growth has come in the last 6 years, which includes almost 1.5 years of COVID-led disruption. So actually, in the last about 5 years, you can say it has gone 10x. Largely because we have also consciously nurtured it as a brand and invested much more. We saw the potential of this brand, and we are seeing it complement the portfolio very beautifully. We have Tanishq, which is a more mainstream jeweler catering to wedding, occasion, everydays, everything. It's a full-fledged jeweler. Mia by Tanishq is the younger expression of Tanishq. It is as elegant, but at the same time, what started off as a workwear has now evolved to become modern wear for the modern segment, targeting really Gen Z, Gen Y, millennials. But it's not just millennials, it's also people with a millennial mindset. So it is really targeting a mindset which is younger, expressive, self-expressive, and seeking modernity in design, seeking a less flashy avatar, something they can wear to work as well as wear to after work. There is, post COVID, many things have changed. I think our work and personal lives have blurred. You may be working from home, but you may be partying with friends after work. So everything goes. And Mia, in a way, has evolved very creatively with this changing mindset of the audience. It is also an excellent gifting choice, because a lot of times you want to gift something which is not heavy, something which is, as I was saying, that Mia has kind of evolved with the changing segment of modern, younger mindset customers, who's looking to express herself in her own way. Glamorous but not flashy, elegant but not understated. It's not just about wearing something very minuscule. Sometimes you also want to make a statement, but at the same time be elegant. So Mia has traversed that path very beautifully, and as a product brand has a very very unique design language of its own. In the last 6 years, I think at that time we had about 44 or 45 standalone stores. Today we have about 240. This is the 240th store. I don't know, the count keeps changing. By the time I walk out of this, we might have the 241st opening somewhere, soft launch something. Because the pace at which Mia is growing, especially in the last 2-3 years, is like 60-70 stores a year, and even this year we have plans to, at least we are aiming for 75 stores. How many we will finally open, we'll see. Last year I think we opened 69 or 70 stores, 69 if I'm not mistaken. And this year we are looking at around 75. So Mia, the retail footprint has also grown very sharply from that 45 to about 240 mostly in the last 4 years, I would say. And in addition to that, Mia is present in I think close to 350 Tanishq stores as an integral part of the offering, because a lot of customers visit Tanishq even for everyday jewelry, modern jewelry, and Mia is a sub-brand of Tanishq, so that's important. In as much as even in a Mia store you will find a complementary range of Tanishq jewelry, 18 karat, etc. Mia largely has been in the 14 karat space with a small offering in 18 karat, but there are a lot of customers who also, since they know it's from Tanishq, they say, okay, do you have something more? And there's a complementary price range of products which appeal to that customer. Mia is also present in several marketplace digital commerce portals, besides having its own website and web presence. Omni and online commerce has got more focus in the recent past, and we are seeing a very big explosive growth out there. It's too small as of now to talk much about it, but yes, we are having very strong digital commerce ambitions, and who knows, hopefully this year maybe Mia might hit the century mark on that particular, hopefully it'll cross it. In fact, one of my colleagues here is anchoring it and he's nodding away vigorously. He's hoping to exceed it. So it's been a more recent infusion because our focus had been mostly to establish the footprint, and now the footprint is well established. Therefore, the omni play can also happen very well as the pure play online that can happen through portals. I think we are present in Amazon, Myntra, right? Nykaa Fashion, and Tata Click. So we are present in at least 4 marketplace, and we are seeing marketplace portals, and we are seeing very good response there. Quick commerce as well. In fact, in order to even kind of support the customer with lightweight and lighter price points, because gold prices have gone up so much, we are currently also piloting 9 karat jewelry and testing it out in certain markets where we need to see how it performs under high humidity, etc. Because we have used a lot of our technology to ensure it doesn't tarnish, but we are just currently piloting it. Initial response seems to be very good. If I go back about 5-6 years ago, 14 karat was still, customers were still hesitant to kind of, but today I think 14 karat is an established piece. I think every customer is most customers are very comfortable with 14 karat, and in fact with the rising gold prices it has in fact become imperative to offer customers 14 karat gold, because they realize now that even for 14 karat gold there is an exchange value for the gold, and you give it, if it is a 14 karat, you get the value of the 14 karat as it is. So there is, earlier the impression was that it may not be pure and therefore 14 karat is not really gold, but I think all that has changed. And certainly if I think of it in the northern region, even beyond the daily wear, even in occasion wear, 14 karat has picked up quite well since a few years, because people are not as hung up about the caratage of gold as much as the look and the diamonds that we are able to offer. Even in Tanishq, we have introduced 14 carat in the higher price points, and we are testing out how it does. Mia actually for us is an exciting, youthful, young mindset brand, which hopefully brings in many new customers into the diamond studded market. Because at price points, average price point of about 25,000-30,000, and if you think about 9 carat going forward and silver, even at the 10,000 rupee price point, there are a lot of opportunities. And many customers, I think we are recruiting many new customers into the category and many new customers into the family of Tanishq. And that is a very important role that Mia is playing. I'm hoping this year we touch 500,000 buyers, maybe more. And in the next few years, we should be aiming to, I mentioned this earlier in my investor presentation made, I think 2 years or 1.5 years ago, that the aim at that time for FY27 or FY28 was about 1 million customers and 350 stores. Today we are at 240 stores. We are well within reach of getting to those goals. And it's very important that Mia, I'm not worried whether we do 2,000, 3,000 crores or whatever crores we do. But if we are able to serve 1 million buyers and then look at the next million after that, that's the destiny and the journey of Mia, because it is there to recruit customers into the diamond studded category as well as recruit customers into the Tanishq family.